What is going on, moms and dads? Lorcana, Chris here from A Parent's Guide Lorcana, and we are doing something a little different today. Ruby, Ethan, and I are heading out to our friend Ron's shop, Tista Minis in Hamilton, Ontario, for the Star Wars Unlimited pre-release. We're going to go, we're going to learn the game, we're going to play. I'm going to try to vlog while I'm there to give you guys a bit of a play-by-play. I don't know that I can do it live. I might put together a video later on this afternoon and just post it. But we're going to go try a brand new TCG. We're jacked, we're excited, and let us know if you're doing it too. If you're out there this weekend having a pre-release event, leave a comment, let us know. Let us know if you're playing the game too, if you're excited about this game. We love Star Wars here in this house, so we're super excited. So we're heading out there now, and we will see you real soon.
Mine's not that good.
Oh my god. Here we go, Mom's Dad Lorcana. We are playing Star Wars Unlimited pre-release. Ethan and I are going to jam this out. This is going to be great. We're having a blast. We're going to get Ruby to record a game or two, and we'll post it. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Ruby's going to play her first game of Star Wars Unlimited. Super excited. Here we go. Ready? What is going on, moms and dads of Lorcana? It is Chris here from A Parent's Guide Lorcana, and we are back from our Star Wars Unlimited pre-release event. This thing was so much fun. I have so much to show you, so much to talk to you about. I think right out of the gate, we went down there with the intention of Ruby not wanting to play. She just wanted to hang out, spend the day with Ethan and I. And we got there, and there was an odd number of players. So Ron, my friend, it was his shop, again, Tista Minis in Hamilton, Ontario. Ron said, no pressure, but do you think Ruby would like to play? So she could be the one person to make it even again. So there wouldn't be any buys, and no one would miss a turn or anything like that. And she is not really into playing at social events, let alone tournament events, let alone a game she has no idea how to play. Ruby has dabbled in Lorcana. You've seen a couple of videos of her and I playing together, but she doesn't really play with any kind of regularity that she's comfortable with the game. So coming into this, she didn't have any intention of playing, and when Ron said, no pressure, do you want to put her in as the 8th player, I said yes without hesitation. She turned white, gave me a bit of side eye, and luckily for the first round she was playing me, so it made things very comfortable because we were both learning the game. We both really didn't have a clue what we were doing, and in the first round Ron was playing Ethan, which was also great. So we all sat beside each other, we kind of talked through the game. Ron had a bit of a working knowledge of the game already because, again, he is the proprietor of the store, so he really helped us. But once you got through that first round of 3, it all fell into place. This game is absolutely seamless. I don't play all the card game systems, but it really does feel like a mixture of One Piece and Lorcana and Pokemon. It's unique enough that it doesn't feel like I have to choose between one of the 3 games that we currently play. They both offer such a unique experience, gameplay-wise, mechanics-wise, although similar and easy to understand, pick up, and play. It's definitely different enough that we can play this or Lorcana and not feel like we're getting bored of the game because it's just a reskinned version of the same game. This is what I was kind of concerned with. A little bit of the same concern when we got Shatterpoint. We just thought it was going to be a reskinned Marvel Crisis Protocol, which is absolutely not. And this is a wonderful game. FFG outdid themselves. This is a fantastic game. It was tons of fun. And by the end of it, Ruby had actually won 2 matches. The girl who has never played a TCG, for lack of a better analogy, before, actually won an extra booster pack of Star Wars Unlimited cards for winning her round, which was just, it's such a confidence booster for her. when you can go into something totally scared, totally nervous, and then all of a sudden excel, do well, and beat players who are, I would say, veteran trading card game players, right? So it was really, really, really good to see her do so well. I want to show you some of the stuff that it came with. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all really basic stuff, but as a collector, it's super exciting. Let's adjust the microphone here for a second, moms and dads. Sorry, still getting used to these settings here, making sure it all sounds right. So, I think I'll move the instruction guide out of the way. I think for me, the coolest thing as a collector is that this is what you get. You get the Spark of the Rebellion box that says pre-release on it. And this is so cool. This, like, you can only get this if you went to the pre-release. The game doesn't come out for a week, and we were able to get our hands on a box with, I mean, your essentials. So you get your 6 booster packs, you get your 2 pre-release promo cards, you get 19 counters, 1 quick start rulebook, 1 deck building guide, a divider, and a deluxe deck box. Deluxe is they're stretching that word a little bit, I think. It's not really a deluxe deck box at all. It's definitely decorated. It's got some really cool Star Wars, artwork on there, but it's just it's just cardboard, nothing fancy. But it was great. It was great to put our cards in when we left the shop. This is nice though. This is the plastic divider. In this game, you have locations and you have token cards. So it's kind of cool that when you put it in your deck box, you can separate your token upgrade cards and your actual deck by the divider. So I mean, I love collecting anything, especially if it's Star Wars. Star Wars has all my love. So deluxe or not, but yeah, this is, for me, this was the real takeaway. Is I can put that on my shelf and say that we were part of a pre-release event and got to play this game a week early, which is super, super cool. The counters, damage counters, are all just cardboard, nothing fancy. FFG has released a really beautiful acrylic set of 55 or 60 pieces, and it comes with your damage counters, comes with your, my leader is dead counter. I know without any context that doesn't really make any sense, but this is to indicate when your leader goes into action and then dies in action. He's still your leader in the game, or she is still your leader in the game, but they are limited in what they can do, and that's what this X denotes. And then you've got your initiative tokens. Again, without context, this doesn't mean a whole lot to you, but you can pick initiative as an action when you're playing the game, which means you can start first the next round. So rather than just passing, you can't do anything on turn. You pass your turn. You can take initiative as your action. Now your opponent can take initiative as their action, or they can pass to move on to the next round. But I think maybe what I'll do is I'll do a learn to play video. I know it's not Lorcana, but I mean, it's Disney, it's Star Wars, it's in the same family. They're kissing cousins. So I definitely think that it'd be fun to do a video kind of going through for all the moms and dads who might want to get into Star Wars Unlimited. We'll do a video, we'll do some playthroughs, definitely. I think we're just gonna evolve a Parent's Guide to Lorcana channel a bit, and maybe kind of think of it more like a parent's guide to tabletop games, or a parent's guide to trading card games, or a parent's guide to gaming in general. We're not walking away from Lorcana, not even close. I love that game so much. It is one of my favorite things to play and talk about. But I think for sake of unique content on the channel, we might be dipping our toes a little more into Star Wars Unlimited, and I am absolutely excited about that. Oh, geez. Sorry, everybody. I apologize for that. I just rocked this camera with my hand. Surprised it didn't fall over. I did want to show you a couple other really cool art cards that come with the set. Let me show you one that's hyperspace and one that's not hyperspace, just so you kind of get a good sense of what's going on here. So here's your standard card. 3 cost This is the aspect, which is for Lorcana. This is like your amber, steel, ruby, amethyst. That's the color of the card. That's your strength. That's your defense. Got some character text here. The word sentinel. This is bodyguard. This is bodyguard for Lorcana, which is essentially you just your opponents have to fight him first, right? But look at this artwork, everybody. This is really, really cool. Really cool comic book style. Not all the cards look the same. They're in the same vein, but for the most part, they're all kind of different, and I like that. It really makes the artwork exciting to look at. And you can see here, it just got a black border around it, right? So leave that there. And then this Boba Fett leader card is a hyperspace card. You can see there's no black border, and it's got the hyperspace lines design going all around it, right? In the back too, hyperspace lines. So this is a leader card, but you can get non-leader cards that are hyperspace. Ethan and I pulled some pretty cool ones actually. Here's a hyperspace non-leader foil card, and this is really cool. So again, you got your hyperspace design, no black border, but it's also a foil. Now down here, so I can get close, sorry. Uncommon. C, common. So you can kind of, again, just like Lorcana, common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare. You have different variations of the rarity of the card. Now here is one that Ethan pulled. This is a legendary foil Mace Windu. See the L right there for legendary. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. He's actually a unit, so he's not a leader. He's just a ground unit. But then almost immediately after, I pulled the hyperspace foil. So not only is it a foil, not only is it hyperspace, but it is a legendary. So this is the biggest pull of the day. This is an awesome looking card. There's a card called a showcase card, which is the equivalent to the Lorcana enchanted cards, but the pull rates are like 1 in every 2 or 3 cases. I think there's 4 boxes in a case, so 1 in every 12 booster boxes. That's aggressive. So I don't know that I'll be seeing a showcase card anytime soon. But I mean, for a legendary card, this is a beautiful, beautiful card. I was so happy to pull this. Between Ruby, Ethan, and I, shockingly, we actually managed to get pretty much the entire 252 card set. We are only 40 cards shy. So we got this little binder here. I mean, nothing fancy, nothing special, but we started to put them all in the binder. And we are only about 40 or so cards short, which is amazing that you're 40 cards short on the very first day of the pre-release, moms and dads. It doesn't even the release of the game, the pre-release. So we have almost every single card, and the game isn't even out yet. And they're doing 4-month release patterns. So March, April, May, June, July, June, yeah. So June. So June is when the next set's going to be coming out. So they're not really flooding the marketplace with these sets. They're giving you a fair amount of time. I mean, Lorcana is every 3 months. It just feels so fast. With Lorcana, it feels like by the time you get the announcement of the new set, and then spoiler season starts, and then the set finally starts to be revealed, and then you have the full reveal, and then you have access to the set. By the time that process begins and ends, and you go to the store and pick up your new chapter, you're like a week or so away from the next reveal or the next leak of the next upcoming chapter. It just feels so darn fast with Lorcana. So I'm hoping to give this a bit of time to breathe. I love reveals, and I love getting excited for the next set, but I don't want to ever overshadow the current set. I don't want to overshadow and not have excitement for what we have now. I want to enjoy the cards, learn the cards, see how they can integrate into our current deck, see how they can make our decks better. I don't want to be thinking about the next set coming if I haven't even had a chance to put some real time into the current set, right? So I mean, sorry, that's a rant, everybody. That's just how I feel. Just personally, that's how I feel. I just want more time with each set before I'm being asked to move on and think about other things. So anyway, there you go. There you have it, moms and dads. The event was fantastic. The packaging is super duper cool. All the stuff that comes with the game pre-release is super cool. I'm so happy for Ruby that she enjoyed it. I'm so happy for Ruby that she won and she really built up her confidence. Ethan, like a champ, he picked it up instantly. He's so smart when it comes to these games, and he just picked it up right away without any questioning. So I'm really happy that we had a great afternoon with the kids. I'm really happy that we have another game that we can play together and share some time as a family, because as you know, moms and dads, that is really the key to what we're doing here. We're talking about being here with our families and being with our children. We're talking about being here and playing these games, and building stronger bonds and building relationships and sharing interests. And when your kids are old and they've moved out of the house and you're old and gray, they're still going to come home and want to play these games with you because you've ingrain that in their mind. So the most important takeaway was that I got to spend an amazing day with the kids and play some amazing games. And it happens to be Star Wars, which is my 1A, 1B, 1A, 1B, 1C Star Wars Disney horror movies. I love them all so much equally, and I'm really happy to be able to dip my toe into this world. So let me know what you think, moms and dads. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll answer any questions you have if I can. Let me know if you're getting into this game. Let me know if you've had a chance to play the pre-release as well. Pre-release. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you loved it. Let me know if you didn't like it. I'd be curious to get your opinions on it. I'll post this on all the socials, but don't forget to like and subscribe, moms and dads. We are so close. I think we're like four subs away from hitting 100 on YouTube. We just hit 200 on Instagram, and we're around 160 or so on TikTok. So we are slowly growing, and we're very lucky to get all these new viewers checking us out and enjoying what we're doing. So yeah, don't forget, like and subscribe. Check back. We do cool Star Wars and Disney stuff every single week. We have a lot of fun, and we hope to see you real soon.